Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Hearty welcome to all of you to this class. Myself, Dr. Pratibha. So we have been together from past so many days. So it's almost the 13th day. Yes, 13th day of the course. Yes, we have started with diseases, right? We are learning about different diseases का causes, इसका इलाज, कुछ diet aspects, do's and don'ts, everything regarding diseases. So कल हमने डिस्कस किए थे regarding lifestyle disorders. आज it is about musculoskeletal disorders, right? So let us start with today's class. So आज का class, yes, joint pain, cervical spondylitis, back pain, knee pain. So about all these we are going to study today, right? So let us start. Joint का मतलब क्या है? Joint is nothing but it is a meeting point of many structures, right? कौन सा structures रहते हैं joint में? दो हड्डियां, मिनिमम दो हड्डियां, दो से भी ज्यादा हो सकता है, right? दो हड्डियां and then ligaments, tendons, then capsules of the joint, synovial fluid, bursa, all these and many more structures हमें देखने मिलते हैं एक joint में. So there are so many joints in our body, but basically mostly affected joints are either knee joint or back hip joint, shoulder joint, and these. Of course, small joints also make many joints, isn't it? Right. So let us see what are the different causes of joint pain. Right. Joint pain का मतलब क्या है? It is the physical discomfort where two or bones meet to form a joint, ranging from mild to disabling. So pain तो सिर्फ small छोटा सा pain, mild pain से लेके disabling, it may even be disabling. Up to that stage you can see the pain. Common causes of joint pain are inflammation of cushioning pads around the joint. हमारे joint के surrounding में, around the joint there are some cushioning pads. अगर ये pads में कुछ सूजन हो जाए, so that can be the cause. Don't raise your hands, please. And then inflammation of the cushioning pads and around the joint, breakdown of cartilage in the kneecap. So cartilage का मतलब है tender bones. अगर इसमें कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाए, कुछ breakdown, injuries हो जाए, especially knee joint के ऊपर एक small cap रहता है, and इसका मतलब, इसका नाम है patella. patella में कुछ breakdown हो जाए, then injury. So वेयर एंड टेयर के वजह से या फिर फॉल्स एक्सीडेंट के वजह से कुछ इंजुरीज हो जाए, तो दैट कैन बी द रीजन. इन्फ्लेमेशन ऑफ द टेंडन. टेंडन ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर है जो मसल और जॉइंट को कनेक्ट करता है, राइट? सो अगर इस टेंडन में कुछ सूजन हो जाए, so that can also be the cause. An infection of bone or joint. कुछ bone and joint related infection, microbial infestation, microorganisms से कुछ infection हो जाए, so that can be the cause for pain. Overuse of a joint. अगर हम हमारे joints को normal से बहुत ज्यादा use करते हैं, normal activities से बहुत ज्यादा, like for example if you are typing, if you are a typist, or if you are a tailor, continuously usage of the lower limbs, or if you are a runner or whatever it may be, overuse of a joint can also be one cause for joint pain. Osteoporosis, इसका मतलब है bones कुछ soft हो जाए, especially seen in ladies of perimenopausal age. इसका मतलब है 45 to 55 इस age group में ज्यादा हमें देखने मिलता है this osteoporosis. So क्या होता है? There can be some pores-like structures inside the bone. So that is osteoporosis. Osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis is the degenerative wear and tear disease. It's the most common type of arthritis. Then rheumatoid arthritis. This is an autoimmune disorder that happens when your body attacks its own tissue. सो रूमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस एक ऐसा डिसीज है जहां पर हमारे शरीर का ये स्वयं निरोधक शक्ति रहता है, इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो जाए, सो दैट मीन्स अगर हमारा बॉडी के ही कुछ टिश्यूज को अटैक करते हैं, दैट एंटीजन एंटीबॉडी रिएक्शन की वजह से ये सूजन हो जाता है रूमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस में. एंड देन sprains and other injuries. So strain is physical strain, sprain is twist होके वहां पर कुछ internal structures में कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाए, that one, and other injuries. So these can be different causes for joint pain. So let us take up many pains one after the other. Okay. So number one is back pain. So what is this back pain? कटी शूल बोलते हैं हम आयुर्वेद में. कटी का मतलब है बैक या लंबार. पेन इज शूल. This can be uncomfortable and debilitating. Debilitating का मतलब है it is very tiresome. बहुत सुस्त कर देता है ये हमें. This can result from injury, activity and some medical conditions. Back pain can affect people of any age for different reasons. So back pain is such a thing that many of us or most of us would have suffered at one point of time or the other in our life, isn't it? When the children are young, continuously you are lifting, you are moving with the child, or you are doing some strenuous exercise, bending backward, forward, या vehicle ज्यादा चलाने से, कुछ भी कारण की वजह से, yes, we would have experienced this back pain, isn't it? So छोटे बच्चों में तो ये बैग कैरी करना है ना, so maybe because of that also the heavy bags and all these continuous driving, continuously standing or sitting, many of these reasons can be cause for back pain. Common causes of back pain हो सकता है all these: over stretching, ज्यादा stretch करना, push pull, lift करना and carrying something, कुछ पकड़ के कुछ ज्यादा वेट वाला कुछ चीज को पकड़ के ज्यादा देर तक चलना, standing or sitting for long periods, so this can be the cause. Straining the neck forward, such as when driving or using a computer, then long driving sessions without a break, sleeping on a mattress that does not support the body and keep the spine straight. So these can be some causes of joint back pain. So हमारा बेड जो है वो नॉर्मल होना चाहिए, बहुत सॉफ्ट भी नहीं और हार्ड भी नहीं. And pillows also, some say that not at all keeping pillow is very good, but for our structure we need little bit of support. Okay, लेकिन वो support बड़ा भी नहीं होना चाहिए, बहुत सॉफ्ट भी नहीं होना चाहिए, हार्ड भी नहीं होना चाहिए. Everything should be in moderation. ओके. देन रप्चर्ड डिस्क के वजह से, सायाटिका प्रॉब्लम के वजह से, क्या है ये रप्चर्ड डिस्क? सो दो वर्टिब्रे के बीच में एक डिस्क रहता है विच हेल्प्स इन सपोर्टिंग. अगर ये डिस्क में कुछ वेयर एंड टेयर हो जाए या फिर डिस्क थोड़ा सा डिस्प्लेस हो जाए, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज रप्चर्ड डिस्क. एंड सायाटिका, क्या है ये सायाटिका? Sciatica is actually, sciatic nerve is one which runs from your back till the tip of your toe. So ये बहुत बड़ा सा nerve है which is called a sciatic nerve. अगर इस nerve affect हो जाए, the condition is called as sciatica. So these are some of the causes for back pain. इसका treatment हम बाद में देखेंगे. Okay. Then knee pain, क्या है ये knee pain? इसे हम आयुर्वेद में बोलते हैं जानु संधि. देखिए इतना अच्छा नाम है. जानु इज द नेम ऑफ नी जॉइंट. ओके, जानु संधि. जानु संधि में कुछ पेन हो जाए, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज नी जॉइंट पेन. घुटने का दर्द, ओके, इट इज नथिंग बट दैट. सो क्या है ये? इट इज पेन इन और अराउंड द नी which may indicate a condition affecting the knee joint itself or soft tissue around the knee. So ये pain in the knee indicates a condition of the knee joint जहां पर इन्वॉल्वमेंट रहता है कुछ सॉफ्ट टिश्यू का एंड ऑल दीज, राइट, इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर्स का कुछ प्रॉब्लम. क्या है कॉमन कॉजेस ऑफ नी? So Knee joint is called as the weight bearing joint. So हमारा संपूर्ण वजन तो हमारा knee joint carry करता है, right? That might be the reason. Knee injuries sometimes because of or accidentally also sometimes हम fall हो जाते हैं या फिर कुछ any other reasons which can be the cause for knee injury. Then dislocated kneecap. वो kneecap, I told you the name of this kneecap is patella. अगर ये patella वो bone small bony structure है ना, इसमें कुछ इसके पोजीशन में कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाए, so that is called as dislocated kneecap. Then degenerative arthritis. So arthritis, see arthralgia या फिर arthra is anything related to knee. So arthritis, ITIS, I told you कुछ organ का inflammation सूजन हो जाए, इससे हम बोलते हैं I mean suffix add करते हैं ITIS. So arthritis का मतलब है जॉइंट में सूजन और दर्द. So ये अगर डिजेनरेटिव हो जाए, डिजेनरेटिव का मतलब क्या है, ओल्ड एज में जो प्रॉब्लम अराइज होते हैं इसे हम बोलते हैं डिजेनरेटिव, क्योंकि इसमें रीजनरेशन थोड़ा कम होता है. सो डिजेनरेटिव इज स्लोली द वेयर एंड टेयर की वजह से जो होता है, दैट इज डिजेनरेटिव. देन गाउट. सो क्या है ये गाउट? गाउटी आर्थराइटिस इज अ टाइप ऑफ आर्थराइटिस जहां पर हमारे शरीर में यूरिक एसिड लेवल्स कुछ ज्यादा होता है, राइट? यूरिक एसिड जो हमारे ब्लड में सर्कुलेट होता है, अगर इसके क्वांटिटी कुछ शरीर में ज्यादा हो जाता है, so you find those uric acid deposits in different joints. Mainly this gout affects the smaller joints. It can be our finger joints या toes का joints. Okay, small joints. Mainly it affects the first toe या फिर ankle joint. Okay, of course you also see the problems, I mean changes in the smaller joints here also. Then improper posture while exercising or weightlifting. अगर हमारा position अच्छा नहीं रहता है, so that can be the reason while exercising or weightlifting. इसलिए तो कुछ लोग initially when they start doing this exercise, they need to be very careful. ये ट्रेनर्स या डायनामिक एक्सरसाइजेस करने के समय में बहुत केयर करना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये विकृतवात जो हम बोलते हैं, that can go and become अटका anywhere. So या फिर इंजुरीज हो जाते हैं. वेट लिफ्टिंग के समय में कुछ हर्निया जैसे प्रॉब्लम भी हो जाते हैं अगर प्रॉपर ट्रेनर नहीं है तो. So we need to be very careful while doing the exercises or weightlifting, right? ये सब कारण की वजह से नी जॉइंट हो सकता है. So क्या करना चाहिए हमें? How to deal with this pain? Number one is manage weight. Always we need to be very cautious and see to it that हमारा वजन बहुत ज्यादा नहीं होता है. Okay, नहीं हो जाए. Okay, as your body weight increases, the pressure on the joints increases. So keep a strict watch on your weight. So इसलिए weight normal range में रखना बहुत important है. So follow a very good lifestyle. दिनचर्या, ऋतुचर्या, व्यायाम इसमें जो भी कहा गया है, follow all these, have proper food. Now you're all experts in talking about ahar, concept of ahar, isn't it? So follow all these properly so that you have a good proper weight. Exercise regularly. So हमेशा regularly exercise कीजिए. 45 minutes of exercise to keep the joints flexible and to strengthen the muscles and joints is necessary. So रेगुलर एक्सरसाइज करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. मिनिमम 45 मिनट्स, क्योंकि सुबह उठने के बाद हमें हमेशा लगता है कि the joints are very stiff, isn't it? So we need to do this sukshma vyayam which you all learn in yoga, right? You can get in touch with our coordinators or organizers so that the yoga teacher, or you can even go for some online courses of Arogyam, jahan par ye yoga teach karte hain. So this Sukshma Vyayam is compulsory for everyone to do early in the morning. It's a part of Vyayam, isn't it? So 45 minutes of exercise to keep the joints flexible and to strengthen the muscles. हमें exercise क्यों करना है? Basically, when asked, first thing is not only for burning calories, it is basically for keeping our joints, muscles, everything healthy. Okay, strength अच्छा होना चाहिए. अगर वो मसल्स का टोनिसिटी, एक्सपैंडेबिलिटी, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी अच्छा रहता है तो we can just be very strong, stay healthy. Then follow a healthy plant-based diet. That is most important. A diet that is rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, whole foods help by boosting our immune system. Then look at this concept of antioxidants. Antioxidants from plant-based diet. This help reduce inflammation by eliminating free radicals from the body. So शरीर में अगर कुछ unwanted free radicals, oxygen radicals रहते हैं, कुछ antioxidants in the form of rasayanas, ये देके हम वो free radical को scavenging action इससे मिलता है हमें, जिसके वजह से रसायन treatment is provided. What is Rasayan treatment? Next class I'll be telling you. For now you understand Rasayan means रस धातु को लेके शुक्र धातु तक हर धातु का health बढ़ाना. So that is called as Rasayan. So that हमारा ओजस, that is सारा or essence of all the dhatus will remain very good. At the same time, we have very good superior quality of dhatus so that our immunity is good. So antioxidants from plant, all these. On the other hand, a diet rich in red meat, processed food, saturated fat, and added sugar and salt may aggravate inflammation. Remember, अगर हमारा digestive system अच्छा नहीं रहता है, we are very much prone to these inflammatory type of diseases, which is a characteristic of arthritis. Then hot water fermentation. So स्वेदन, इसका एक और नाम है स्वेदन. So हमेशा हम बोलते हैं कि कोई भी पेन का कारण है वाता. वात दोष का एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट गुण है शीत. सो ये शीत गुण को कम करने के लिए उष्ण गुण चाहिए. सो दैट इज गिवन बाय दिस हॉट वाटर फर्मेंटेशन. Regular fermentation of affected joint helps to ease down the pain as well inflammation by increasing blood circulation in that area. क्या होता है ये fermentation देने से? Basically that specific region is relieved of शीत गुणा or that stiffness and blood circulation improves और इसके वजह से pain कम हो जाता है. So this is in external heat, लेकिन from inside also we need to maintain that heat, and that heat can be provided by intake of many plant-based aushadas also. Like, look at this, ginger. So ginger or shunthi, I will be talking about all the kitchen remedies, home remedies, kitchen spices, everything next week. Last but one class mein we will be talking about all these spices. Okay. So ginger, it reduces pain and swelling through its antiseptic properties. It warms and heals the affected areas by increasing blood circulation. It can be consumed by making ginger tea, or you can apply ginger paste to the affected areas to soothe your skin. Okay, so all these can be done regularly. Then number 2 is nirgundi. Consuming nirgundi can also reduce swelling as well as excessive pain. देखिए nirgundi is one very important and a very safe and effective औषध द्रव्य है. So nirgundi is botanically identified as Vitex nigundo. हमेशा ये nirgundi हमें कुछ पेन किलिंग ऑयल्स में, पेन किलिंग इंटरनल मेडिसिन में हमें मिलता है ये nirgundi. So it's a very common plant in all parts of India. It is available everywhere, but हमें अच्छी तरह से पता लगाना है. So all of you, what you can do is the name nirgundi, you can type it on Google and you can see the images of Nirgundi. So consuming Nirgundi can also reduce swelling as well as excessive pain. Its potent anti-inflammatory, anti-convulsing, and antioxidant properties help the joints recover fast. You can use Nirgundi oil and apply it on joints. Make a paste of leaves and apply, or also make a leaf decoction. So all these of Nirgundi can be made. So Nirgundi के leaves को cut करके पानी में उबाल के हम decoctions या कषायम्स बना के भी use कर सकते हैं. Next is ajwan. So ajwan has anti-inflammatory as well as anesthetic properties. Add a spoonful of carom seeds or ajwan in a tub of hot water and soak your aching joints in the water and sit for 5 to 10 minutes. This is very important, very effective remedy. So ajwan जो हमें kitchen में मिलता है, it is capable of doing this. Then this will help ease swelling and pain. Another way is to crush these seeds and make a paste and apply it on the affected areas in order to alleviate the pain. Alternatively, you can drink ajwan water every day. So, लेकिन ये ज़्यादा भी नहीं लेना चाहिए because it has drying effect. Next is dashamul. It's a mix of 10 medicinal herbs. Dasha का मतलब है 10 and mula means roots. So mix of 10 medicinal herbs which includes patala, gambhari, brihati, shaliparni, many more. Bilva, Agnimanta, Shonaka, Patala, Gambari, Gokshura, Shalaparni, Prishniparni, Brihati, Kantakari. These are some of the herbs or some of the plant-based roots. It's anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, analgesic. Analgesic means pain-killing and sedative. It gives you good sleep. So it is not habit-forming. It helps cure joint pain. It is available in the form of oil and powder. Powder से हम कषायम बना के भी ले सकते हैं and oil को apply कर सकते हैं. You can use the dashamul oil over the affected joint or you can consume it orally in the form of powder or liquid. It is best for pain management, right? Then shallaki. Shallaki ये तो एक resinous matter है. There is a tree by name Boswellia serrata, which it is a botanical name. और इस tree का exudate is shallaki. It strengthens your joints from within and alleviates the pain. It also helps in diminishing and swelling and further increases mobility. ये joints का चलने का शक्ति को बढ़ाता है. Then moving ability, popularly known as Boswellia serrata. Shallaki is also available in the form of essential oil, powder as well as capsules. Then eucalyptus essential oil may decrease pain. It contains many anti-inflammatory compounds such as cineol and limonene, which act as pain relievers. Moreover, it calms down the brain with an aroma. Add turmeric to dishes or have golden milk regularly. Turmeric contains a chemical called as curcumin. It has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. It helps in reducing arthritis, pain, and inflammation. So turmeric, इसका एक और नाम है निशा. So that is, as I told you, why the name Nisha? Because its active principles तो बहुत ज़्यादा रहता है रात में, इसलिए टर्मरिक को रात में ही कलेक्ट करते हैं लोग. Okay, it helps in reducing arthritis, pain, and inflammation. Some useful yoga asanas for back and joint pain are cat pose, cow pose, downward facing dog, then that is Adho Mukha Svanasana, Bhujangasana, Setubandhasana, all these. So please get in touch with the specialized yoga teacher, or if you yourself are a yoga teacher, you can just add few more nice stretches and all these for managing these. So ये सब करने के साथ हम कुछ internal medicines भी देते हैं, which are Gugulu preparations, कषायम preparations, और कुछ oil therapies भी करते हैं like Janu Basti, then Kati Basti, then internally some rasayanas are also given. So ये सब करने से these problems are tackled very well. Okay, so this is about back pain and knee pain. Let us now move on to the next, that is cervical spondylitis. This is inflammation in cervical vertebrae, also called as neck arthritis. Cervical spondylitis is one of the many ailments of old age. Degenerative diseases that were seen in elderly people are now affecting people in early and middle ages. So this is a pathetic state, isn't it? Its main cause is prolonged sitting or standing postures, working on computers for long hours, right? So all these, and then lack of physical exercise. Signs and symptoms of the cervical spondylosis are neck pain and stiffness, which is the main symptom. ये तो pain worse हो सकता है when we move our neck. A nagging soreness in the neck, weakness or stiffness in the arms. So this is one of the signs. ये हम तो हमेशा अगर arms में pain radiate हो जाए, we generally do treatment for arm, but basically its origin would be from neck. Then there will be shoulder pain, muscle spasms, clicking, propping or grinding sound when you move your neck. Like when you move like this, there will be some different bubble like sound. So dizziness and headaches are some of the important symptoms. इसको मैनेज करने के लिए हमें क्या क्या करना चाहिए, देखिए, gentle neck stretches and having more active lifestyle to help strengthen the muscles and bones in the body. So neck stretches बहुत important है. Sleep properly on time and sleep in good posture and on a mattress that supports the back. Avoid using pillows while sleeping. So neck की problem हो जाए तो we need to take care about how the pillows are. So that is the main history that we generally take when a person comes with the problem of this neck pain. Then avoid over sitting in air conditioners. Can you just now correlate why air conditioners are not advised? क्योंकि एयर कंडीशनर से जो वायु जो आता है, that is actually शीत गुणा increasing. So शीत गुणा अगर शरीर में ज्यादा हो जाए, वातवृद्धि happens, right? Try to spend as much time in normal room temperature as possible. Keep your computer, laptop at eye level so that you don't need to bend your neck too much while working. Eat freshly prepared, warm, nutritious food rich in green vegetables. Spices and millets prevent ama formation. You're all very much aware of what is ama, the unwanted, undigested substance that is produced in the body because of lack of agni. ये अग्नि की कमी होने से कुछ अनवांटेड सब्सटेंस प्रोड्यूस हो जाता है हमारे शरीर में. एंड द इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट टू बी नोटेड इज, अगर ये आमा हमारे शरीर में हर जगह सर्कुलेट होता है, जहां पर भी वीक पॉइंट आमा को मिलता है, द आमा गेट्स लॉज्ड इन दैट पॉइंट. अगर उस सिस्टम में या फिर उस पार्ट में कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाए, so that is the basic nature of ama. So ama formation in the body and reduces inflammation and pain in the joints. A tablespoon of castor oil once or twice a week before bed helps in cleansing toxins and balancing vata. Heat 2 or 3 crushed garlic cloves in a pan with some mustard oil. Then yes, you can just apply some lukewarm oil and take lukewarm water bath. So these should be done regularly, right? Next, turmeric is one of the best home remedies. Add a spoonful of turmeric powder to a glass of milk and heat it on low flame for around 5 minutes. Have it regularly at night. Then sesame oil. See, these are not bifurcated as different points. It's in the form of paragraph. लेकिन आपको ये I will just explain all this and consider it in different points. Okay. Sesame oil, it is warming and it nourishes the joints. It can be warmed and gently massaged into the area for spondylitis of the neck. It is light and penetrates the tissues very easily. Drink ginger tea twice a day. To make ginger tea, add spoonful of thinly sliced ginger in 2 cups of water and boil it for 10 minutes. Now strain it, add some honey and drink it. Add ghee to your meals. It is a natural vata pacifier and nourishes the nerves as well. It helps to reduce the pain by pacifying vata dosha. Some of the herbs that can be used as home remedies for cervical spondylosis are ashwagandha, bala, prishniparni, gambhari, rasna, shallaki, castor root. So these are some of the simple remedies that can be adopted for tackling this problem. और इसके साथ भी हम कुछ Ayurvedic people, we just prescribe some medicines also. We ask the patients to make some kashayams and have it regularly on OPD basis. अगर treat कर रहे हैं, IPD basis में treat कर रहे हैं, तो we would advise this Griva Basti. So Griva Basti is neck के region में कुछ हॉट ऑयल्स वहां पर रहने के लिए कुछ अरेंजमेंट्स करते हैं. So you can just see the pictures of Griva Basti over next. Next is rheumatoid arthritis or Amavat. This is an autoimmune and inflammatory disease, which means that your immune system attacks healthy cells in your body by mistake, causing inflammation or painful swelling in the affected parts of the body. RA mainly attacks the joints, usually many joints at once. The RA has been described as Amavata in Ayurveda, in which vitiated Vata and Ama afflicts the lining of the joint, causing Shula. So we have discussed a little bit about Amavata. So Amavata is correlated to this rheumatoid arthritis, right? So it is not so easy to treat this Amavata. So initially only if you can start the treatment, that would be better. Predisposing and contributing factors as per Ayurveda, heavy and large meals in relation to digestive fire or Agni, इससे आम का उत्पत्ति हो जाता है. Strenuous exercise or physical activity after a heavy meal, that should be avoided. Consumption of food with allergens, example animal products, nuts, all these. Inflammatory bowel disease is one cause. See, inflammatory bowel disease is ऐसा condition जहाँ पर which is correlated to a disease called as Grahani in Ayurveda. So Agni की दुष्टि हम इसे मानते हैं. So digestion related disorder is this IBD. Then इसके साथ कुछ stress, emotional disturbances, suppression of natural urges and lack of sleep. ये सब कारण की वजह से Amavata will manifest. क्या है Amavata का signs and symptoms? Pain or aching in more than one joint, stiffness in more than one joint, tenderness and swelling in more than one joint, the same symptom on both sides of the body, such as in both the hands or both the knees, weight loss, fever, fatigue or tiredness. So ऐसे condition में क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना है? The important patyahara or dietetics include some dhanyas, pulses, vegetables, liquids, cow products. So dhanyas are Puran या Shashtikashali, barley, pulses में Bengal gram, then Pisum sativum, peas like, Kulatha is horse gram, Kodrava is Kodo, Paspalum scorbiculatum, then Shakha is Shigru. See, अगर आपको ये संस्कृत names कुछ confuse लग रहा है, तो you can just go and see the Hindi names of all these. Okay, then Adrak, Rason, that is Lashun, Karavella is bitter gourd, Karela, Patola, Vastuka, that is rich gourd, Mulaka is radish. Liquids, boiled water, Panchakola Siddha Jala, all these. Cow products like buttermilk and cow's urine. Or cow's urine, don't ask me, should we drink cow's urine every day? Actually, we prepare medicines using cow's urine. So that is a purified form of cow's urine, which is used for medicines. So generally such are also prescribed. Then don'ts, that is apathyas, are food with guru ahar, that is heavy to digest. Viruddha ahar means incompatible diet, that is viruddha, you know that. There is no need to explain that. Dadhi means curd, fish, raw sugar, and then masha, that is black gram. Kalushita jala means contaminated water, and ladyfinger, potato, taro, all these to be avoided. Activities like exposure to eastern wind. See, we may or may not know the direction of wind, lekin overexposure to this fan wind is also one of the causes. Or Vegadharan, that means suppression of natural urges is one of the main reasons. Then Atichankramana, that is too much of walking, too much wandering, we can say. All these can be different causes. Then iske liye, I wouldn't say home remedies, I would call it as natural remedies. Exercise, recommended exercises include gentle movements like yoga, swimming, walking, deep breathing and daily meditation. These are also recommended. Avoid drinking alcohol, eating spicy foods, taking in excess salt, consuming too many sour, sweet or sugary foods, uncooked foods. See, इस uncooked foods ज्यादा लेने से आम का उत्पत्ति होता है. Eating foods that cause acid reflux, जिससे हमारा digestive system खराब हो जाता है. Eat a light dinner 2 or 3 hours before bed, followed by light walking, using hot water for bathing. Boil 10 grams of dried up ginger in 2 liters of water till it gets half and then drink. Ginger is a potent anti-inflammatory drug. So this is actually very good. लेकिन वो हर रोज पीना उतना अच्छा नहीं है. It should be monitored by a regular registered Ayurvedic medical practitioner again. Then take kalonji or onion seeds, fenugreek, carom seeds in equal amount. Make its powder and consume 1 tablespoon daily with lukewarm water after meals. Following local applications useful for relieving the pain. So कुछ medicines internally consume करना है and कुछ बाहर से हम लेपा या oil application अभ्यंगा ऐसे करते हैं, right? So ये external treatment is also equally important. So fermentation of affected joint with Valuka potolica, that is sandbag. Fermentation of joint with lukewarm decoction of root of castor twice a week. And then Sandhivat is another problem. So osteoarthritis is a very common condition. Just a minute, I'll just take 1 minute break. Yes, I'm back. Okay. Yes, Sandhigatavat. Sandhigatavat is a condition called as osteoarthritis, degenerative, घुटने का दर्द. So osteoarthritis is very common condition which can affect any joint in the body. It's most likely to affect the joints that bear most of our weight, such as knee joint and feet. So as I told you, हमारा वजन बढ़ जाता है, तो we tend to fall prey for this type of problem. Common causes are age-related degeneration. Old age होते ही ये problem ज़्यादा होता है. Then obesity, injury to the joint, menopause. It is more common in women. So most common symptoms of osteoarthritis include pain, tenderness, stiffness, discomfort while pressing on this area with fingers. So there are certain tests जो हम conduct करते हैं patients में, we have specific knee examination techniques. So all these can be different diagnostic tools. Okay, so diagnostic tools को use करके हम exact diagnosis करना बहुत जरूरी है. So there are some do's and don'ts here. So do's में internal consumption of madhura rasa, amla rasa, lavana rasa, क्योंकि ये सब तो वातहरा रसास है. You remember the day we talked about rasa, right? Then snigdha ahar, that is warm, emollient, lubricating type of food. Then garlic, though we say it is tamasic in nature, ये garlic से actually vata dosha remains under control. इसलिए garlic is advisable. Ginger, हमेशा हम इसके पीछे ही रहते हैं. Ginger, then hingu, asafoetida, then black pepper. So all these. Regular habit of exercising is very important. Maintaining optimum weight is also important. Avoid excessive repetitive motions. Same movements को ज़्यादा करना भी अच्छा नहीं है. Protecting an injured joint from further damage. So all these have to be done. And don'ts. What are the don'ts? Long fasting and excess of heavy foods. So this should be avoided. Awakening at night, that is Ratri Jagaran. Fasting and feasting are actually very difficult. एक age के बाद वो उतना applicable नहीं होता है. Then Vegadharan, that is suppression of natural urges. This is one of the prime causes for severe Vata Vriddhi in the body. Then stress and prolonged standing. So all these are इसके साथ ही over exertion and injury to the joints. These can also be some reasons. Then इसके लिए natural remedies are Epsom salt baths can provide all-over relief, especially for joint pain. The magnesium in Epsom salt may help with inflammation and pain. Then green tea contains polyphenols. So make a list of all that you can do. Okay, all that you can advise to your patients, to your clients once you start practicing. Okay, these compounds may help reduce inflammation. One can consume 2 to 3 cups of green tea daily. Local application of Mahanarayana Taila, Vishagarbha Taila, Narayana Taila, Mahamasha Taila, Saindhavadi Taila, all these are beneficial. All these oils have Vata pacifying, that is Vata reducing effect, and they have this analgesic property, means pain killing ability. They help in relieving pain and reducing tenderness. So these can be done. और हम इसके साथ ही कुछ internal medicines भी देते हैं, कुछ कम quantity में कुछ oils भी देते हैं, जिसके वजह से pains and all would come down. Next it is Vatarakta या फिर gout. So this is another disease. So as I told you, अगर शरीर में ये uric acid level blood में ज्यादा हो जाए, so the uric acid deposits are seen in smaller joints. It's a painful form of arthritis. When the body has extra uric acid, sharp crystals may form in the big toe or other joints, causing episodes of swelling and pain called as gout attacks. Then so ये अटैक तो इतना ज्यादा रहता है कि yes, it is very much tiresome. Gout causes pain and swelling in one or more joints. It typically affects the big toe, as I told you. हमारे feet में जो पहला toe है, इसे affect करता है. It's also found in other joints, including knee, ankle, foot, hand, wrist, and elbow. It usually occurs earlier in men than women. It generally occurs after menopause in women. So commonly found in people who have obesity, CHF, that is congestive heart failure, diabetes, family history of gout, hypertension, that is high blood pressure, kidney disease, those who consume high animal protein diet, a significant amount of alcohol जो consume करते हैं, उन लोगों में भी this is very common. And इसका common symptoms है intense pain, redness, stiffness, swelling, all these, and then tenderness even to light touch such as from a bed sheet. So अगर इस affected joint के ऊपर bed sheet को हम bed sheet कुछ uncontrolledly, if it just goes, then also it is a great problem. And then warmth or feeling like the joint is on fire. So this can happen. So iske liye natural remedies are reduce or avoid alcohol, sugar, meat and seafood, and also high fructose products like soda and some juices like cereals, ice creams and all, candy, fast food and all these. These are called as high purine foods. So they tend to increase the amount of uric acid in the body. So high fructose and purine foods ko avoid karna hai. Then regular exercise is very important, since exercise is a proven method of reducing stress, and stress is the common trigger of gout attacks. कुछ vegetables use कर सकते हैं like bitter gourd, karela, that is only karela. Then ginger, methika, kushmanda, that is pumpkin, ash gourd and all these. Use cow and goat's milk. Then giloy. See, this is the drug of choice. Giloy is very famous and very effective. Okay. So drinking a glass of giloy juice extended from its stem daily not only treats inflammation of joints, but also brings down the levels of uric acid. And then Triphala is an herbal treatment that consists of 3 fruits, namely Bibhitaki, Amalaki, and Haritaki. Each is believed to impact on body's 3 doshas. One of the benefits of Triphala is that it's an anti-inflammatory, so it reduces inflammation associated with gout. Then single herbs for gout include giloy, shatavari, manjishta, erand, rasna, and ginger. So these are, we call these as drug of choice. Okay. Then so next is migraine. So we are done with the joint problems. So next, let us go on to further other problems like migraine. Just a minute. So yes, I will extend for just 5 minutes. Okay, the class. Migraine, as you all know, it is a severe form of headache. So headache that can cause severe throbbing pain or pulsing sensation, usually on one side of the head. It's often accompanied by nausea, vomiting, extreme sensitivity to light and sound. So we would have seen anyone suffering from migraine, so they become highly intolerant. उन लोगों को शब्द को सहन करना बहुत कष्ट हो जाता है, and also they can't see light. They just want to stay away from everyone and take rest, right? Migraine triggers include hormonal changes, emotional triggers, which like stress, depression, anxiety, excitement. Dietary factors also like caffeine, theophylline zyada, coffee, tea zyada pina, and chocolates, cheese, citrus fruits, foods containing additive and tyramine को ज्यादा लेने से भी ये बहुत ज्यादा हो जाता है. Medications like sleeping pills, hormone replacement therapy, and some forms of birth control pills may also trigger this migraine. And kuch environmental factors like flickering screens, strong smells, secondhand smoke, loud noises, stuffy rooms, temperature changes, and bright lights. All these can be different causes. Okay, iska common symptoms hai moderate to severe pain, pounding or throbbing, and ability to your usual activities or inability. हमारा दैनंदिन वो डेली काम करने में बहुत कष्ट हो जाता है. सिर्फ वन साइड में पेन हो सकता है, कुछ उल्टी जैसा फीलिंग या फिर उल्टी ही आ सकता है. इट्स एन ऑरा. भगवान के पीछे का जो राउंड ऑरा रहता है ऐसा, that is, it's somewhat round. Okay, the central thing, the pain appears to be. And sensitivity to light, sound, and both, all these are seen in migraine. इसके लिए कुछ natural remedies हैं. Find a spot away from the action and pull down the shades when you have got a migraine. It can help speed up your recovery. And exercise, ये तो migraine attack के time में नहीं करना है. Whenever you are okay, then that can be done. When you are advising it to your clients also, just tell them अगर पेन है, पेन के टाइम में ये एक्सरसाइज करना उतना अच्छा नहीं है. And then magnesium foods avoid, I mean include करना है, like nuts, seeds, eggs, and leafy greens, which are rich source of magnesium, which help to subside the migraine attack. Drink ginger tea. Drinking ginger tea helps in coping with other symptoms of migraine like nausea. Ginger root is known to block prostaglandins, compounds that stimulate muscle contractions and cause a headache. PERT advises that you should have 2 to 4 grams of ginger daily to feel better. Add 5 to 10 drops of essential oils like rosemary, lavender, and jasmine in hot water and take deep breath. Okay, ये भी कर सकते हैं. इसके इसी ये aromatic oils से soothing effect मिलता है हमें, इसलिए. Put about 4 drops of sesame oil in your nostril once a day till the migraine attack lasts and inhale deeply. Sesame oil relieves the gases that are causing the head pressure and relaxes your body. Then nutmeg, ये जाति फला बोलते हैं हम आयुर्वेद में. ये nutmeg का पेस्ट अप्लाई करने से भी प्रॉब्लम कम हो जाता है. You can massage it, the crushed nutmeg can be applied, and इससे हमें अच्छी तरह से नींद भी आ जाती है. Then अणुतैल नाम का एक स्मॉल डब्बा में अणुतैल नाम का एक तैल आता है, which is very good for nasya, doing this nasya. 2 drops of anutyl into each nostril with proper steaming and facial massage is actually very good. So these are some of the natural remedies that we say. और इसके साथ हम कुछ और medicines भी देते हैं, like शिरशूलाद्रि वज्र रसा, शिरशूल कुठार रसा, and then पथ्याधिकाड़ा, all these. Okay, इसके साथ कुछ symptomatic treatment. And ये तो कुछ महीनों का ट्रीटमेंट रहता है, चालू रहता है कुछ महीनों के लिए ये ट्रीटमेंट. एंड वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट इसका कॉज क्या है, और ये कॉज का विथड्रॉल, दैट इज निदान परिवर्जन करने से ये प्रॉब्लम कम हो जाता है. देन नेक्स्ट इज ल्यूकोडर्मा. शायद आप ये पिक्चर देख रहे हैं. लुक एट दिस, द व्हाइट पैचेस दैट आर सीन अबाउट द हैंड. So we would have seen such people sometime. It is also known as vitiligo. Leukoderma is a skin disease that causes loss of skin pigmentation which leads to skin whitening. So ये तो कभी-कभी genetic भी हो जाता है and it is inherited most of the times. कभी-कभी ये लोगों में gene mutation होके भी होता है, right? And then the main sign and symptoms of leukoderma are milky white patches on the skin. Other signs include premature graying of hair, eyelashes, beard, and eyebrow, loss of color of the mucous membranes, tissues, that also is one of the symptom, changing colors of retina. All these are generally seen also. And ऐसे conditions में, just a minute, ऐसे conditions में stress ज़्यादा लेने से ये spreading ज़्यादा हो जाता है. So avoid stress and do regular pranayama and meditation. And then तुलसी का leaves को lime juice के साथ मिला के apply करने से and applying to sunlight, that helps in proper normal color, getting normal color. Apply the mixture of basil juice and lime juice to your skin every day for better results. Vitamin C deficiency is common in patients suffering with vitiligo. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits contain vitamin C. Vitamin C is also found in strawberries, kiwi, bell peppers, and broccoli. Then turmeric along with mustard oil stimulate the pigmentation of skin. Apply mixture of turmeric powder and mustard oil for 20 minutes to affected area. Do this twice a day for positive results. And then so इसके साथ हम कुछ medicines देते हैं like स्वयं हुआ गुगुलु, श्वित्रारी रसा. ये श्वित्रा का मतलब है ल्यूकोडर्मा. श्वित्रा means श्वेतता, that is whitish discoloration. So ल्यूकोडर्मा का संस्कृत नेम है श्वित्रा. श्वेत कुष्ठ भी बोलते हैं हम इसे. Okay, then yes, see all the disease, all the problems that we have seen today are because of deranged vata dosha. So ये वात दोष को कंट्रोल में रखने के लिए हमें क्या क्या करना है? We have talked about this in previous classes. Third day का क्लास में हम इसके बारे में डिस्कस किए हैं. और one of the students had asked about the measures to pacify vata dosha last week. Last interactive session के दिन में भी हम इस problem के बारे में डिस्कस किए थे, right? So now let us see vata dosha. इसका prevention कैसे करें? Day sleep for 1 hour is recommended in summers. Late night awakening is prohibited. Need rest in between long physical and mental strain. See, I have explained this, so I will just run through these slides. Work at one go should be avoided. Excessive exercise, walking, prolonged standing, excessive speech, excessive thinking, coitus, traveling to be avoided. Yoga, meditation are very good. Listening to calm music and happy state is needed. Body को कुछ तेल लगाना, स्नेहन of the body is very important. Daily abhyangam is recommended. प्रतिमर्शन से अणु तेल के साथ नासिका, नाक को ये तेल डालना बहुत important है. कवल गंडूश which are part of दिनचर्या, ये तो करना है हमें continuously. Add cow ghee in all the 3 meals and make your food moist. So ये सब करने के साथ use एरंड तेल 1 to 2 teaspoon in chronic constipation for about 15 days. There are various procedures. Look at this. These are some very good procedures to reduce vata dosha. And they are Sarvanga Abhyang, that is all over body massage. Basti is enema. Then Sarvanga Dhara, Nasya, Patra Potali Sweda, Shirodhara, Shirobasti. So these are, you can see the pictures of all these types of treatments. At one point of or the other, I have told you about all these. लेकिन बस्ती के बारे में मैं तो इस interactive session के दिन ज़्यादा बात करूँगी. Okay, then see, these are some medicines, oils which are useful. Sorry, before that, let us see the medicines. There are some herbo-mineral preparations like Vata Gajankusha Rasa, Mahavata Gajankusha Rasa, Chintamani Rasa, Yogendra Rasa, Vatari Rasa, Triloki Chintamani Rasa, Swarna Bhasma, Abhraka Bhasma, all these. कुछ powders है like Ashwagandha powder, Panchakola powder, Narsimha powder, Shadharana Churna and all. कुछ kashayams like Maharasnadi, Rasna Saptaka, Rasna Dashmula, Mashaballadi, these are all very good. एंड कुछ ऑयल्स है एक्सटर्नली अप्लाई करने के लिए जिन के एप्लीकेशन से पेन भी कम होता है, लाइक नारायण तैला, प्रसारणी तैला, नाकुल तैला, माश तैला, महामाश तैला, विषगर्भ तैला, महाविषगर्भ तैला, अमृतादि तैला एंड ऑल. कैल्शियम सोर्सेस है लाइक लाक्षादि गुगुलू, शंखवटी, मोरिंगा पाउडर, लोटस सीड्स, शतावरी पाउडर, मुक्तावटी. So all these, chia seeds, sesame seeds, dry fruits and nuts, tofu. So all these are good sources of calcium. So हमारा diet अच्छा होना चाहिए. It should be nutritious and let us not do too much of dieting, so that dieting in the sense, let us not lack in calories, so that our system functions better. Okay, अगर कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम गड़बड़ हो जाए हमारे शरीर के न्यूट्रिशन में, सिवियरली वात दोषा विल इंक्रीज. और ये वात दोषा इंक्रीज होने से all the problems, especially pains and digestive problems, will start. So इस problems को control में रखने के लिए and maintain the health of our cells, we need to take proper care. So last part is just the enlistment of the medicines. So you can just go through all the slides. So आज का class, I think it was of some use. A lot of information you have been loaded with. So today only, please all of you go through the slides, and tomorrow being a holiday, Republic Day it is, let us all try to remember how the Constitution was made. And yes, we will watch some programs related to this also over the TV, the tableaus and everything. So let us be proud of being Indians, and also let us not forget that the learning is a continuous process. There is no holiday for learning. So my sincere request to all of you, कृपया the slides को एक बार पढ़ लीजिए. Any doubts, you make a list of all. Friday को आपको ये query form मिलता है, and you will have to, you can just put down all your questions in the query form. This Saturday is working, right? Because we are taking an off on tomorrow. So this Saturday is working. We will have an interactive session on Saturday, right? I will tell more about enema and try to answer all your questions. Thank you so much. Namaste. Bye-bye.